Yes, it's the UEFA Champions League draw today, and it's the day that Manchester United gets to know which group is going to be put today. As remember, it got the Champions League spot after finishing third in the Premier League season of 2019-2020. And the draws have just kick-started now as Bayern Munich is in Pot A. Bayern Munich has been put in Pot A, has been put in the first group, and that is Group A, and that is Bayern Munich. Real Madrid are in Group B. Real Madrid are in Group B. Remember, United cannot be in the first top 8 or in the first seeds of the group because it never took the league, or it has not been competing well in the Champions League. FC Porto leading Group C. FC Porto is leading Group C. We are here to bring you this live because Manchester United is into this, and we just can't wait to see whether it's going to be. Liverpool leading Group D. Group D is Liverpool. UEFA Champions League group stage draw and reaction here at United Social Television. Smash a like, comment and share. Remember, Bayern Munich is in Group A, is heading Group A. Real Madrid, Group B. FC Porto, Group C. Group D is being led by Sevilla. Sevilla is in Group E. Sevilla is leading Group E. Remember, all these teams have the most coefficients of the Champions League and their previous performances, and don't expect Manchester United to be leading the group this time round. United will be, I think, in the second pot, all second-seeded teams. These are the first-seeded teams as St. Petersburg from Russia topping Group F. We are remaining with 2 to go. Now H is being led by Juventus, where there is the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, and that is Juventus is in Group H. And the last group, we are into the first top 8 teams in the first 8 tier of the Champions League. I think that's PSG. Paris Saint-Germain in Group I. So those are the 8. Paris Saint-Germain is in Group H, leading Group H. Those are the 8 teams and groups. Each and every group so far has one team, with Bayern Munich in Group A. And now we go to the Champions League defender of the 2019 and 2020. It has gone all out to Joshua Kimmich. I see they are putting Joshua Kimmich. That is the man's defender, Champions League. Joshua Kimmich takes it, beats Van Dijk, who had it the previous season. And the women's defender for the Champions League is being named anytime from now. Wendy Renard. Wendy Renard is the women defender, Champions League defender of the year, and that of the man has been taken by Joshua Kimmich. Welcome to United Social Television. Smash a like, comment, like and share. You can all tell me, because we now know how the groups are standing. Group A is being led by Bayern Munich. Group B, there is Madrid. And which team? Group H, there is Paris Saint-Germain. Group G, there is Juventus. Group F, there is St. Petersburg. Group E, there is Sevilla. Group D, there is Liverpool. Group C, there is FC Porto. Group B, there is Real Madrid. So you, as a United fan here watching in, which group do you think United should be put among those teams? Which group do you think Manchester United should be put? Because in Group A there is Bayern Munich. In Group B there is Real Madrid. In Group C there is a team called FC Porto. In Group D there is a team called Liverpool. Group E is led by a team called Sevilla. And remember, if at all United took the UEFA Europa Champions League, it would have been here, leading Group E. But because it lost in the semi-final to Sevilla, and Sevilla went ahead to bag this trophy to itself, and now that's why it's leading Group E. Group F is being led by Zenit St. Petersburg from Russia. Group H, Juventus from Italy. And Group H, that is Paris Saint-Germain from France. Those are the 8 teams that are leading this group. And which group do you think United should be put this season round? According to the squad and the players that we have, do you think we can best suit in a group of Liverpool? We can't be the group of Liverpool because we come from the same country. And you won't see Manchester United in a group where there is Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City, because all of those teams come from Europe, and teams from the same country can only verse themselves when they reach the quarter-final stage of the Champions League. Even in the last 16, they cannot face one another. You know that. Now the group draws have been drawn so far. The top 8 seeds are done, and now we are going to the second seeded teams, and we are going to see what is up for grabs for Manchester United, and which group will Manchester United be this time round. Joshua Kimmich from Bayern Munich has been named the UEFA Champions League Defender of the Year, of the season 2020 or 2019-2020. UEFA Champions League draw. Remember, as it's going on right now, United has not yet sealed Jadon Sancho to Manchester United, and I think this is the reason as to why Manchester United needs to fast up this transfer, because you never know, we might land in a group where there is Bayern Munich, Juventus, Real Madrid, and PSG. So I think to take on such teams in the Champions League, we need the signing of Alex Telles, we need a central defender and a right winger in the names of Jadon Sancho. So that's why Manchester United should finish up these transfers as soon as possible. A minute. Yes, United should go in for these transfers and they should get done as soon as possible, because as things are moving, everything ain't right for United. Yesterday we went on and got a 3-0 win over Brighton, but we need to add in more players to Manchester United. Squad depth with quality players that can really represent us at this level of the Champions League. The draw is on. 8 teams have been drawn, and I'm asking you guys, those who are watching in, why are you watching in, first of all, and secondly, which group do you think United should be put? Because groups have been drawn already. Group A is being led by the winners, and that is Bayern Munich. Group B, there is Real Madrid. Group C, there is a team known as FC Porto. Group D, there is a team known as Liverpool from England. Group E, there is a team known as Sevilla. Group F, there is a team known as Zenit St. Petersburg. Group H is being led by Juventus from Italy. And Group H is being led by a team called Paris Saint-Germain from France. So, where do you think United should be standing? Where do you think United should be placed in these groups? I want to see you guys show me some love in the comment section below or the live chat as we go on to this, and you tell me where you think United should be belonging. Remember, the Champions League goalkeeper of the season 2019-2020 has been Manuel Neuer from Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich is taking all of these, and the best defender has been Joshua Kimmich. I think Kevin De Bruyne, I think that of the best midfielder will just, I don't know where it's going, but the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, I think, will put up a very good competition to the likes of Thiago Alcantara from Liverpool. It can also go to Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller, but that of the best forward of the Champions League, that's obvious. It's going to none other than Lewandowski. I think it will go to him. So, which group stage do you think a team known as Manchester United should be put? I've told you all the groups. Group A, there is a team known as Bayern Munich. Group B, there is Real Madrid. Group C, there is FC Porto. Group D, there is a team known as Liverpool. E, there is Sevilla from Spain. F, there is Zenit St. Petersburg. G, there is Juventus. And H, there is Paris Saint-Germain. So, where do you want Manchester United? Where do you want to see Manchester United? According to the squad that we have, you can best tell where we are needed best, almost here at United Social Television. The draw is on. The teams have been drawn. And Group A, there is Bayern Munich. And we are back. We are back. We are back to it again. Now, going to the seed, I think where Manchester United is in the tier. Let's see. Nuliat says a failed transfer window. Yes, it's a failed transfer window. It's a failed transfer window. Yes, we've not yet brought in the players that we want, and I think, see for Nuli that you were right. But I think let's judge this transfer window by next Monday, because it would have closed. And on Tuesday, we will be in here to bring you the wrap-up. And on Monday, we will be doing a very long video as far as this thing is concerned of the transfer window. So, Atletico Madrid has been placed in the same group with FC Bayern Munich. So Group A has so far two teams, Bayern Munich and FC Porto. Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. That's Group A. Didier Drogba is among. Chelsea, England. Chelsea, England. We are now in Chelsea. It's either going in Group B or C. Thank you, Nalut, for watching in. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do pick up on a daily. Chelsea is either in Group B, that is headed by Real Madrid, or C with FC Porto. Frolen Maluda in here, opening the ball to see whether Chelsea is going to be placed. In which group is Chelsea? Champions League draw, it's live. Chelsea is in Group E. Chelsea is in Group E with Sevilla. Remember, Sevilla is the team that United lost to in the semi-finals of the Uefa Europa semi-final. That's the team known as. Chelsea has been placed in Group E. Chelsea has been placed in Group E, and now we go to Barcelona. Let's see where Barcelona is going to be. The draws are ongoing on, but we as the fans of Manchester United, we are much eagerly waiting to see where United is going to be, or United is going to be put today. In which group is United going to be? You have the right to go in the comment section and tell me what you think. Which group do you think United is going to be put today? Remember, Group A, there is Bayern and Atletico Madrid. Barcelona has been placed in Group D. That means Ronaldo is going to do the same thing against Messi this time round, because that group where Barcelona has been put, that's where there is Juventus. So Barcelona, Juventus, expect that encounter, and I think it's going to be a good one to watch. FC Ajax. That is coming from Netherlands. I think for it can go anywhere because there is no Netherlands team that is featuring into this encounter. Thank you for watching in. C4 Nalut failed transfer window FC. I told you for that. Let's wait and see how the Monday transfer window goes, and that's when we are going to judge Manchester United and the entire crew. But right now we are into the Champions League draw and waiting to see whether Manchester United is going to be placed and which teams is it going to be having in its draw. But as so far, we've not yet got a ball where there is Manchester United. Are we in the third tier? Because we are nowhere to be seen. Shakhtar Donetsk. Frolen Maluda rolling the balls. He's rolling the balls, and it's in Group B. Group B is where there is Real Madrid. Remember, Real Madrid is the recent team that has won 3 consecutive Champions League titles in a row, and after achieving that achievement, or reaching that achievement, Cristiano Ronaldo left and went to Juventus. Borussia Dortmund. Borussia. You know, Borussia Dortmund, we all know it, that's where Jadon Sancho is, and we really want United to sign him before Monday. Others were saying that it would have been possible to sign him this week and to see to it that he becomes a United player and play against Tottenham, but it's no longer possible. News shows that Jadon Sancho is even pushing in a transfer window. Borussia Dortmund is in Group F, where there is Zenit St. Petersburg. Club Zenit from Russia. That's where a team known as Borussia Dortmund has been placed. The draw is still on. Manchester United, not Manchester United FC England. Now we know where United is going to be. It's Manchester United. Manchester United. It cannot be in Group D. It cannot be in Group E. And it cannot be. Manchester United is in Group H with Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain, those who remember that encounter of 2018-2019 season, you remember that very well. We are going to have a double-header against PSG this time round. Manchester United has been placed in Group H, where there is PSG. Now we know the first team that we are going to face in the Champions League, and now United is placed in Group H alongside PSG. Oh my God, I think it's going to be another deadly group for Manchester United. Though PSG is not all that strong as we think that it is, but United needs to reinforce its team by bringing Jadon Sancho, Alex Telles, and a central defender immediately. But I don't think United can do these transfers before the transfer deadline is reached. I told you Kevin De Bruyne is the Champions League best midfielder of the season 2019-2020. He really had a wonderful season, and I think he's the best midfielder in the world as we speak now. Kevin De Bruyne from Man City wins it. He is the best midfielder, and I think if Manchester United is well prepared this time round, Kevin De Bruyne's only competitor is going to be Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, if at all he puts up those performances that we think he has, and I think he will, because he has never disappointed. Manchester United has been drawn in Group H alongside PSG and 2 more teams to go for us to know where all the full group of Manchester United. Thank you for watching in here at United Social Television. Thank you. If Sancho comes in here at Manchester United, I think we will be having a wonderful team. Neymar will be playing that side and Kylian Mbappe, and this side will be having Antoine Martial, Bruno Fernandes, and Jadon Sancho. So, and the good thing is that Jadon Sancho is pushing in this move to see to it that it happens before the transfer window closes. He wants to be playing at Manchester United. He wants to be playing at Manchester United, no doubt. That's where Jadon Sancho wants to be playing. And I think rumor has it that he's going to put in a transfer request very, very, very soon, if at all Borussia Dortmund still plays those games against Manchester United. You have the right to go in the comment section and tell me what you think about the group. We are in Group H, second seed, against a team known as PSG. But the group is not yet done. 2 more teams to go. 2 more teams to go. 2 more teams to go. Which other teams do you think United is going to face in this group? Kevin De Bruyne has just been announced as the Champions League male player or midfielder of the year. Manchester United has been drawn against PSG in Group H. Now, going into an analysis of such a draw for Manchester United brings in a lot at the club, and it really questions our midfielder. We are going to a real test of football, guys. A moment. Now, this is going to be the moment of truth in this season. I'm telling you guys, like it or not, this is going to be a real season or a real test for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the Champions League. Are we going to get exposed, or we are going there to compete? Are we going in the Champions League to participate, or we are going to compete? That's the big question. And what is going to be the answer? The answer is going to be heard by Manchester United, all we the fans of Manchester United, when the transfer window closes. That's when we are going to know, are we here to compete, or we are here to waste time or to participate? Because Champions League really gives us a good test, because we play the creme de la creme teams of the world. So this is a very big test. Us being drawn in a group that has PSG, I think it can even motivate the likes of Ed Woodward and the board to go in and get the signature of Jadon Sancho as soon as possible, because it's really, really, really urgently needed. Playing PSG without Jadon Sancho and Alex Telles, it's like you are not in the competition. That means you are just here to participate, because PSG already has a very front three that is really dangerous, and it's a big threat, and it can cause havoc to our defense. And if at all you have the likes of Jadon Sancho and Alex Telles maybe and the central defender, you never know what it's going to be, because that will be a very good side to compete against United or against PSG. PSG has Neymar, it has Kylian Mbappe, it has Mauro Icardi, it has Angel Di Maria. Now, look at that front three and compare it with that of Manchester United without Jadon Sancho. It really doesn't make sense. We need to be having Jadon Sancho playing on the right wing, Marcus Rashford playing on the left wing, and Antoine Martial playing as a centre forward for Manchester United. In that, we can put up a game against PSG. In the midfield, I think the war will be won by Manchester United, because we'll be having Paul Pogba, Nemanja Matic, and Bruno Fernandes. I think those 3 players are that of a world class to compete with the likes of Idrissa Gueye, to compete with Verratti, to compete with who else in the midfield. They don't have, I like their midfielders, but at least we are not rating them highly. Even under Herrera, a former Manchester United player, is now in PSG. Remember, he left on free because United failed to give him a contract and the amount of money that he wanted. But he's there, and he's going to be back at Old Trafford to play there and see whether United has got more midfielders than him. But in Paul Pogba, Danny Van Beek, Bruno Fernandes, I think we can take on the midfield of PSG. I think we can take it on. What do you think? I think we can take on the midfield of PSG with Paul Pogba, Danny Van Beek, Nemanja Matic, and Bruno Fernandes. I think we can take them on, really. That's what I think here. And you are ready to go into the comment section and tell me what you think. The defense of PSG, you cannot compare the defense of PSG with that of Manchester United. Not really. Our defense is far much better than that of PSG. Ours is not the best in Europe, but you cannot compare our defense with that of PSG. So I want you guys to tell me what you think about this draw. Do you think our midfield can overtake that of PSG? Do you think our midfield can overtake that of PSG, because it's the team that we are competing with for the #1 spot of the group? It's the team known as PSG that we are competing with. No other team. No other team. Even if they draw other teams, but I think the team to beat is PSG to head this group, or to get the #1 spot in this group. So United is in Group H alongside PSG and 2 more teams left to see where this draw is going to end. So let's take this direct to PSG. Look at our front 3. That is Mason Greenwood, Anton Martial, and Rashford. Can you compare it with Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and Mauro Icardi? Can you compare it to that of PSG? That's the big question in here at United Social Television, because a lot of things really have to add up to see to it that we do come in this Champions League, because the fixtures are going to be released tomorrow. And remember, the transfer deadline closes on Monday, and it closing on Monday means a lot to Manchester United. We really have to get the likes of Jadon Sancho to be competing into this Champions League. We are not here to participate. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer very well told his bosses, and they know it better. Now we are back to the 3rd team that is going to be in the group of Manchester United, as we've already been drawn alongside PSG. Do you think Manchester United will top this group already? I think E, that's where there is Chelsea. Now Group E has Sevilla, Chelsea, and Bursaspor, something of that, a team called that. I think it comes from Turkey. Bursaspor, I think that's where it comes from. Another team is RB Leipzig from Germany. The draws have started, but all I can tell you is Manchester United has been drawn against PSG. Against PSG in Group H. That's where we are now. So, do you think we are going to top this group? Because PSG is one of the best teams in Europe, and Manchester United is so far in Group H. And RB Leipzig has been drawn in the group of Manchester United. RB Leipzig from Germany has been drawn in our group of Manchester United, and that's Group H for you. United now has PSG, Manchester United, and RB Leipzig. Now you know why we need Jadon Sancho. RB Leipzig has been one of the best performing sides in the Champions League previously, and it is in again here to come in and give us a headache. United in a group where there is PSG and RB Leipzig. One more team to go. That's why I call upon for the signing of a player known as Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho really is needed here, because you can tell me that this group is really a tough one. We cannot even, if at all we don't strengthen ourselves, we'll even fail making it to the round of 16. There is PSG, Manchester United, and RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig is one of the best sides in the Bundesliga, and it finished. Remember, it even knocked out Tottenham Hotspur in the second round of the Champions League. So I think United really has to do some good homework before the transfer deadline ends, because we might even end up in the Europa League again. We need to put up some signings before everything goes to astray. United into a group of PSG, RB Leipzig, and Manchester United. Do you think we are safe if at all we don't have Jadon Sancho? I think we need a player like Jadon Sancho. We need Alex Telles in this team to see to it that we can better compete. Is this that Ed Woodward and the board have been waiting for, to see to it that they get us the players we want? Because it's long overdue. Ever since the transfer window was announced, we've so far brought in one player, and that is Danny Van Beek. And Danny Van Beek, being a Manchester United player, does not guarantee us that we are going to come in here and win these games when the right wing is not yet sorted. RB Leipzig and PSG are teams that have had some good consistency in the Champions League. Apart from losing Timo Werner, RB Leipzig still has its entire squad. That means they might make a signing to replace him, but they might be a threat to us also. If at all we don't get in more signings here at United, the Red Devils really need to push up. It's now confirmed that United is in Group H against PSG, Manchester United, RB Leipzig. Group A has FC Salzburg, it has Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich, and the group where Manchester United is none other than Group H with PSG and RB Leipzig. So now let's start to roll in let's start to see your suggestions on what you think about this group being put against a team, PSG, that even made it to the final of the Champions League. Is really a very big journey to walk if at all you are to go into the second round of the Champions League. Remember the last time we were in the Champions League, we kicked out PSG on an away goals roll. Remember that late penalty that was taken by Marcus Rashford in France, in Paris, and we saw ourselves going into the quarterfinal where we played against Barcelona and we lost close to 4-0 in aggregate. So the last time United participated in the Champions League, the best it went, all it did was to stop at the quarterfinal of the season. So we've drawn against the same team called PSG. The last time in the Champions League, we really gave it some headache. They came at Old Trafford. They hit us 2-0 and we went at their place called PSG, all in Paris, France, and we won 3-1. United proceeded to the quarterfinals of the Champions League of season 2018-2019, courtesy of the goals roll. And it was Lukaku who netted a brace and Marcus Rashford netted a winner. And it was 3-0 for Manchester United. So here we go, Group H, PSG, Manchester United and RB Leipzig. I'm really afraid having RB Leipzig and PSG. You cannot rule out RB Leipzig. You can't at all, because they are really a good team. Apart from not having Timo Werner, you cannot rule them out from being our biggest threats. But if at all you can get a win over PSG at Old Trafford and draw against them in Paris, of which I know anything is possible, United can get a win on PSG, 2 wins. I know it's possible, especially if at all Jadon Sancho has been brought in at Manchester United. That will be a different calling altogether. Irano says, hey, I'm Irano Plaichi. How are you, Irano? How are you, Irano? You want my number? 56703244290. Yes, that's my number. That's my number. 0703244292. That's my number. That's my number. So the Champions League draws are on Mr. Irano, and United is so far in Group H with PSG and RB Leipzig. Those are the first three teams that have been drawn in the group of Manchester United. Group H being led by a team known as PSG, Manchester United and RB Leipzig. What do you think about this draw that is taking place now, and where do you think United is going to be or be placed, or where best do you think are we going to put our efforts in? Leading this group or finishing second to see to it that we get into the second round of the Champions League? That's the group we are into. Manchester United is in Group H with PSG and RB Leipzig. So let's start passing on those discussions in here at United Social Television. Where do you think this team is going to be? How are our chances? What are the chances of Manchester United winning this group, all finishing second? Because either finishing second or finishing first leads you to the second round of the Champions League, and finishing third, you are dropped into the Europa League. I don't want to see United playing Europa League again. I don't want to see United playing Europa League again. Smash a like, comment and share, please. Smash a like, comment and share, please. United Social Television, here we are. Group H having Manchester United, PSG and RB Leipzig. This is really a calling for the board to get in the players that we want. These teams are going to expose us. You saw how Sevilla exposed us. We would have won that Sevilla game if at all a player like Jadon Sancho was at Manchester United. But not having him at Manchester United, we really got short of ideas. We got short of ideas at Manchester United when we are playing RB Leipzig, when we are playing Sevilla. So, and these teams are far much better than Sevilla. PSG is far much better than Sevilla. And I think RB Leipzig is better than Sevilla, according to how they performed last season in the Champions League. Even though they sold Timo Werner, I think they are a team to beat. United has to go past these teams to see to it that they go into the Champions League second round. We don't want to be in Europa anymore. We are not that level anymore. To put us to the level that we are, and we should be, we needed more signings to really compete, not to participate into this group. And Manchester United has even tweeted about the group that we are placed in. German team RB Leipzig has been drawn alongside the Reds in the Champions League. Yes, we are there against PSG, RB Leipzig. We are in Group H. I'm waiting for your views. What are you thinking about this, please? What are you thinking about this draw? Because it's really something that we really need to discuss about, because it means a lot. Last season, we had thirst of the Champions League football, and we played Europa, and we finished third. After finishing third, we came in here, and we really brought in the game to the level that we are now. But players like Jadon Sancho are needed at Manchester United. Seeing such a group, it really makes me worry if at all we don't bring in Jadon Sancho and Alex Telles at Manchester United. I'm worried. I don't see future here for Manchester United. I'm really worried. Our team is not bad, but we really need to improve on certain aspects. Like Jadon Sancho has to be playing, competing with Mason Greenwood. Remember, Jadon Sancho also plays well on the left-hand side of the midfield. So that's where he should come in. He should be a player that we should be having, plus Alex Telles. Those are players that we should be having here at Manchester United. I see no reason as to why these players aren't playing for us. We're a big team, we have history, we're having each and everything that anyone really needs. We are a big team. We are a big team as Manchester United, so I don't see anything like someone else trying to come in up here to say that Manchester United really doesn't deserve certain things. We really deserve Jadon Sancho, and the board has to do us justice and bring the player because we need him badly here at Manchester United. With this group that we've been drawn into of PSG and RB Leipzig, so United has to be having the best players that we really need, and Jadon Sancho has to be at Manchester United. I was reading something in here, sorry. I was reading an email here. We've gone into the last bit of this draw. Now it's coming to that level where we are going to know the full group where Manchester United is blessed, whereby Olympique de Marseille from France. The good thing is that that team cannot be placed in the group of Manchester United. It can't, because there is another team from France called PSG, so it cannot be in Group H. It can't be in Group H. It can't be in Group H. It can't be in Group H. We are not getting a team from France anymore. We aren't getting a team from Germany anymore. That means we can only get a team from Italy. We can only get a team from Italy as we speak now. And it has been placed in Group C. Remember, United is in Group H. Manchester United has been drawn in Group H. United is in Group H alongside RB Leipzig and PSG. Russia, another team has been drawn. It's from Russia, Lokomotiv Moscow. Group C is complete. We have FC Porto, Manchester City, Olympiacos and Marseille. Where is Spartak Moscow being? Is it in Group H? Let's see, because it can't go there. It's in Group A. Group A that has Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich and FC Salzburg. That's where a team known as Moscow has been dropped from Russia. United is in Group H. Don't forget, it's in Group H. It's in Group H with PSG and RB Leipzig. Club Brugge from Belgium. Club Brugge from Belgium. That can also go into our group also. Club Brugge from Belgium can also be in our group. They are looking for where it's going to be. Is it going to be in Group H? Where is it going to be placed? Is it going to be in Group H alongside Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain and RB Leipzig? From Malouda opening the ball. It's in Group F. It's in Group F. It's in Group F. So, guys, as we wait for the fourth team of our group, what do you think of our group, please? It's Group H, having PSG, RB Leipzig and Manchester United. Istanbul, Başakşehir from Turkey, it can also come to our group because there is no team from Italy that is in our group. Turkey, this team can also be placed in Group H. It can be placed in Group H and my heart beats for that. I see it going to Group H. I see it going to Group H of Manchester United. Oh my God, is this the team that is filling up the group of Manchester United? Is it the fourth team? And of course, as I told you, that is beating for Manchester United. This team from Turkey has been drawn with Manchester United, making the group of Manchester United full. So those are 4 teams in the group of Manchester United. It has been confirmed now that Manchester United has 3 other teams in its group, and that is Group H. There is PSG, RB Leipzig, and Istanbul Basaksehir from Turkey. Those are the 4 teams that Manchester United is going to face. Now we know the full group of the Champions League, and we know that our group has PSG, RB Leipzig, and Istanbul from Turkey. So let's roll the ball, and the reaction starts off there and then from now, because we really now know the group of Manchester United. These are the teams that we are having in our group. We now know the teams that are in our group, and Group H is now finished. Now we know where we are falling. We know where we are falling. It's Group H for you. Let me bring you up to speed as I comment, and I bring in all the teams in here. You guys can see. Group H in for you. PSG from France, Manchester United from Britain or United Kingdom. We have RB Leipzig from Germany and Istanbul Basaksehir from Turkey. Those are the 4 teams that Manchester United is facing in this Champions League group. So now we roll the ball over to you guys who are watching in there. What do you think United is going to do in this group? Remember, we have PSG, RB Leipzig, and Istanbul. The only teams that I really think are hard for us are PSG and RB Leipzig. I know we can get wins from them, but I always want us to get convincing wins. And us to get convincing wins, we need the players like Jadon Sancho at Manchester United. We need Alex Telles, and we need a central defender. But nowadays, Eric Bay is doing well, but we cannot trust Eric Bay with our defense because he's an injury-prone player. Has he ever given us 10 games in a row? 10 games in and out. I've never seen Eric Bay doing that for Manchester United. I think that's why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer plays him reservingly, because he knows he's not a player who can be strained to the maximum. So that's the group of Manchester United. It's Group H into the Champions League. We've drawn against PSG, RB Leipzig, and Istanbul from Turkey. Those are the 3 teams Manchester United has been put along with. So that is the group. And remember, PSG is topping the group, and it's the team that we last knocked out in the Champions League history of 2018-2019. They came at Old Trafford. They gave us 2-0, and United went to France, and we had to win by 3-1, courtesy of a brace of Lukaku, who is now not a player, he plays for Inter Milan, and a player known as Marcus Rashford, who netted the late penalty that was given by the referee after watching the side monitor using the VAR in the Champions League. And it went down in history that we knocked out PSG from their home, from their arena, from their stadium, and Neymar cried and even reacted to that in a very weird way, and he was even suspended from playing some Champions League games because of the way he acted after that loss against Manchester United. Another team is RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig played in the Champions League the previous season, and it came in here and it knocked out Tottenham Hotspur on the round of 16, and it progressed to the quarter final. Reaching the quarter final, I think they were knocked out and they never reached the semi-final. Sorry, not having their best player who contributed almost 90% to their being there, in the names of Timo Werner, who had left for Chelsea. And I think although they are not having Timo Werner, they are still a threat to Manchester United. And please don't undermine RB Leipzig and asking us what do they have, if at all they don't have Timo Werner. They have very many exciting players, and I think it's a threat to us here at United Studio Television if at all we don't get the signings that are needed at Manchester United. I'm still in a doubt of whether Jadon Sancho is going to come. The news coming in shows that he has put in a transfer request, but I really don't trust some sources as they say. But let's wait and see before Monday whether he is going to be a Manchester United player. And the indicator that is going to show whether Jadon Sancho has really thrown in a transfer request or is forcing a transfer to Manchester United is this game Borussia Dortmund is going to play on the weekend, and that's when we are going to know whether this player has really decided not to play for Borussia Dortmund again, because in the game that they played, or they lost 3-2 in the German Cup against Bayern Munich, he never featured, and they are slated to play on Saturday a game against FC Freiburg on Saturday at 16:30 hours, and they're hosting it in their stadium. So if at all Jadon Sancho does not appear in this game, that will be a clear indication that he's forcing the move to Manchester United. If at all Jadon Sancho appears, that will be a vice versa, and won't be good news for us. That means Borussia Dortmund won't be wanting to sell the player even if Manchester United raises the amount of money they want. But Fabrizio Romano keeps on and says that Borussia Dortmund has told Manchester United the only way you're getting our player is by paying 120 million euros or 108 million pounds. But that is what we are calling for the board to do. Get us Jadon Sancho and let us see compete in Champions League, not participate. We are not there to participate. Even the previous season, you remember, United had very many injuries, but at least we managed to reach the quarterfinals. And as to get out, or to be sure or assured of getting out of the Champions League stages, we should do what really is expected from us, and that will be done if at all United gets in Jadon Sancho, because things will be more simpler, because Jadon Sancho comes in with assists and goals, and he has some skill. He will create us some dead balls or free kicks, especially on the edge of the area. And you know, we have one of the best free kick specialists, and that is Bruno Fernandes. There is Marcus Rashford is also a good free kick taker. I don't trust Paul Pogba on free kicks, although he scored one yesterday, but it was deflected from the back. That means it was going somewhere else, but it deflected and it went back into the back of the net of Brighton. So bringing Jadon Sancho gives us a lot, very many playing options, and if at all the game is stunned, the man can get the ball himself and takes it to the opposite side or the defender. So I think Jadon Sancho is a signing that we need, and Alex Telles. We need to add on those two players because we need numbers of goals to come in. Alex Telles is a man or defender who is going to bring in those assists, nice crosses. He's good on taking free kicks. That's what I've told you, that dead ball specialists, we have them. Now if at all we add on a player called Alex Telles, it's going to be a different signing altogether that really puts United in a better position to compete for these positions. So guys, today the Champions League draw has been made, and the group that Manchester United is in is Group H, and Group H has PSG, Manchester United, RB Leipzig and Istanbul from Turkey. Those are the teams that we've been drawn against in the Champions League, and I pass the ball over to you. I want to hear what you are thinking about this. Manchester United has been put in that group. Do you think we are going to win that group? Do you think we are winning that group? Because I see a lot 3 people watching in smash a like. Do you think we are going to win this group? UEFA Champions League group for Manchester United has been confirmed, and it's RB Leipzig, Manchester United, PSG and Istanbul from Turkey. What are your views on this group? What are your views on this group? What are your views on this group? Because we really need to know. We really need to know your views on this group, because Manchester United is placed in there, and I think it's a tough one for Manchester United. We shouldn't take it for granted. Although we are back in Champions League football game, we are here to participate. We are not here to participate. We are here to win. We are here to win, not to participate. So that's why we need those signings in here as soon as possible. These signings are needed, and that is Jadon Sancho and a player who goes by the name of Alex Telles. At least we would have got something into this transfer window. That's the group, Champions League Group H for Manchester United. It has been confirmed. It has been confirmed that we are in Group H with Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, RB Leipzig, and Istanbul from Turkey. What do you think about this group that we've been drawn into this Champions League stage? Will we top it? Will we be the second runners-up? Will we be in third position to go in the Europa League? That's the news that I don't want to hear here at Manchester United at all. I really don't want to hear this again, that United is playing Europa League. That's why we need these signings to come in. That's the group: Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, and Istanbul. The Champions League draw has placed us there. So I call you upon to tell me what you really think about this group. Will we be through this group? What are the requirements that United needs to see to it that we go into this group and we lead it to go into the round of 16? Because when you look at other groups, like I can show you, let me even show you other groups, and I show you that if at all we lead this group, there are very many teams that we are not going to face. Let's make our prediction and see. So that's the entire draw. That's how it has gone. It's on the screen now. Let me give you an example. In the round of 16, we cannot play Man City, we cannot play Liverpool, we cannot play a team known as Man City. We cannot play Chelsea, we cannot play Liverpool, we cannot play Man City. So look at Group A. Let me talk about the groups that we can get opponents from. Look at Group A. Group A has Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. You get? So to be on the very, 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 very lucky side, it's better for us to go for winning this group, because we can go in for Atletico Madrid and we can put a battle on it. But Bayern Munich is one of the hottest teams in Europe, and they are the defending champions. They do have great players, and trust me, no one could like to face Bayern Munich on the round of 16. No one can. No one likes to face Bayern Munich on the round of 16. So that's why we should win this group. Group B has Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter Milan, and Mönchengladbach. It's from Germany also. But even in Group B, we couldn't fancy facing Real Madrid on the round of 16. So that means United has to do the needful to go and win this group. Look at Group C. We can face their FC Porto. We can put a fight against FC Porto, but that does not guarantee us not to win this group. Look at Group D. There is Ajax and Atalanta. I think one of those two groups, Manchester United can get one of those two teams to face, Atalanta and Ajax. But that calls, even if we finish in the first position, we can face Ajax or Atalanta, but Liverpool is going to win this group. We all know that. So those are the teams that we can really face. That's why it's very important for these signings to be brought in before the end of the season and before the end of the transfer window, to see to it that we really put up a show in the Champions League. Look at Group E. There is Sevilla, Chelsea. So here we can only face Sevilla, and you know what Sevilla did to us. You see, we've not brought in more players apart from Danny Van Beek, and I think Jadon Sancho really is a priority signing for Manchester United this season. So when you look at such teams like Sevilla, in Group F we can face Borussia Dortmund and Zenit, St. Petersburg or Lazio. Group H there is Juventus and Barcelona. Group H there is Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, we cannot face any other team from that group. So those are the teams that we are to face in reality. If at all we finish second, they are very harsh teams, and that's why Manchester United needs to finish in its first position. Trust me, trust me, we can, if at all those signings are brought in here at United, and we will win our games favorably and we'll be happy souls again. But without those signings being made, it's like Manchester United is being thrown to a realm of fire to be burnt there if at all Jadon Sancho doesn't show up at the end of the transfer window. So that's it for now. I've been Rokani. I've brought you the UEFA Champions League stage draw here at United Social Television. We now know where United faith has been thrown. It has been thrown in the group of PSG, Manchester United, RB Leipzig, and Istanbul from Turkey. So that's the group where Manchester United is. Thank you for watching in, guys. Thank you for the love. I now sign out. See you later in my next video here at United Social Television. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like and share, please, and hit the notification bell after subscribing so as to get a notification whenever we are going live. I'm Rokani. I'm out. But United has been drawn against PSG, RB Leipzig from Germany, and Istanbul Başakşehir from Turkey. Those are the 4 teams Manchester United, or the 3 teams United has to face. Those are the first 6 games of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer into his first full season as a Manchester United manager, where he managed to finish 3rd and take United to the Champions League. And now this is his first Champions League stage. The other Champions League where he came in, he found when Mourinho had taken us through to the round of 16, and when he was sacked, he was brought in and he started from there and he did his job. So that's it for now here at United Social Television. I'm Rokani and I'm finally out.